So today I'm here with the author Linda Calvey. Hello Linda, and thanks for taking the time.
Oh, you're more than welcome.
I won't keep you because it's very busy here today. We're in Essex and Linda is promoting her new book. So what's the name of your new book?
My new book is The Game. It's a fiction book based quite a bit on reality.
And it's not your first book?
No, this is my third book, but my second fiction novel.
Right.
And it's going very, very well. And I'm glad after all the years that I was in prison that I've now got an honest profession and something that I really enjoy doing.
And I have to say, I've been reading the reviews. The reviews are excellent. And Linda has a huge fan in Martina Cole. How did that happen?
Well, I've known Martina Cole for several years.
Right.
And she said to me, send your book. If it's crap, I'll say it's crap.
Right.
But if it's not, so I sent it and she said to me, this was The Locksmith. Linda, you're going to kick my ass. And I said, I think I've got to go a long way to kick your ass, Martina, you're the queen. And she has also done the same with this one.
So she's really promoted it, and I have to say, if Martina Cole is saying it's an excellent book, I mean, you're not going to get better than that. How long does it take you to actually write a book from beginning to end?
Well, when I first got my contract, I foolishly said 8 weeks, but it actually takes getting on for a year. So it really does take nearly a year.
And do you have a routine? I mean, do you set yourself that you get up early in the morning? You do?
No, I don't.
Okay.
And I do the same as Martina does. I might wake up in the night and think, oh, that's a good bit to put in my book, and I'll jump up and I'll jot it down. I might not do anything for 3-4 days, and then I might decide, yes, I'm going to sit down and I might do sort of 20 pages.
Right.
So it's as it comes into your mind.
And how does it feel? Because obviously we know about your turbulent times. How does it feel to be a bona fide author that you're not only writing books, but they're received really well? I mean, you must be really proud.
I am really proud,
Yeah.
and I'm proud actually more so for my family.
Right.
Because my family have had to suffer listening to their mother and their sister was whatever. Yes, I was an armed robber. No, I don't look like an armed
Not at
robber,
all.
but unfortunately at one time I was. And I was also convicted of a murder that I never committed. So my family had to sort of cope with that as well.
And how did you cope with that? That's a huge burden.
Well, I always believed one day I would come home,
Right.
and one day I would prove it, and I still do to this day believe that.
And so your life being completely turned around like this, not only does it give you a huge sense of pride, but also for your family an enormous...
My family are so proud
Yeah.
now that they said instead of reading all these really bad headlines, that now the headlines are author, fantastic book, etc., etc. So I'm really pleased. I'm only sad that my parents weren't alive to see it, because I know they would have loved that.
Well, it's such a turnaround, Linda, because we met many, many years ago, a long, long time ago.
We did.
And Linda hasn't aged at all, so obviously success is working really well for Linda. Please explain a little bit about this particular book.
Right. Well, this book is the follow-on to The Locksmith. It's the story of a brother and sister. They started off poor in Canning Town in the East End. They went through a lot of turbulent times, and the sister, being very, very canny, decided that she would take her brother down a crooked path. He was actually a locksmith, but an honest one. And she built an empire. By the end of the first book, they are major players in Marbella, in the drug scene. And this book starts there, in Marbella, and it then travels through, comes back to England, and the book sort of goes full circle. but it is left open that we can bring Ruby back again, and I think we will because everybody loves her.
And is there anything of you, your personality, in this book?
Yeah, there is a little bit.
just a smidge. Yeah, I knew smidgen was the word I was looking for.
Just a smidge. And I'm really hoping, actually saying this to you, that these are going to become Netflix series. So you being an actress, you would be perfect.
Wow, you know, you heard that first. I mean, that's like a verbal contract as far as for an actor. But you know,
You'd make a fabulous Ruby.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'm blushing. Well, almost blushing. Or is it the heat here? Can I just say, it was actually what was going to be my next question, because it seems to be the natural progression to then take it into movies, doesn't it?
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm so looking forward to it. Do you know what? I wanted to buy a new house, and I'm feeling much more calm about that. I just want to ask you one last question, because there are a lot of people around here today. Linda is very popular, her books are very popular, so I don't want to take up too much more. Since writing the books, what is the thing that stood out the most to you, that's happened to you since then, that you're most proud of?
I just think I'm so pleased that people have received my work so well.
Yeah.
Obviously, I thought they were good,
Yes.
but to get the accolades that people have said about them. In fact, one critic has stated that this book is on par with The Godfather. Well, what an accolade that is.
Well, that is huge. Well, I have to say, I've been looking through the reviews online. I have to say to anybody who's thinking of buying this book, don't think about it. Please go out and buy this book. The reviews are brilliant. We're not just saying that. You can go online and have a look and just enjoy. And Linda, thank you so much again for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And I'm being serious. You actually would be a very good Ruby.
It's a very special belt. It's a world champion belt. Here we go. Here we go.
Take the fifth out.
She's holding the belt. She's holding the belt. It's all right. Look at the camera.
Come on.
Are you taking the picture? It's worth 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
One out.
I've gotta find a new purpose, something actually worth it. I wanna look in the mirror and like what I see. I'm sick of feeling so worthless. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging, look deep within. I get lost in the feeling, I just need a win. I'm going off, I know it's time to make a change, and I can take the pain. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging, look deep within. I get lost in the feeling, I just need a win. I'm gonna find my meaning, I can make a change. I wanna play